Hey Capricorn, welcome to Rising Vibrations. I'm Inga. This reading is for Capricorn, elemental sign and energy between now and the middle of September. This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus, elemental sign and energy between now and the middle of September. If you're just now finding the channel, thank you and welcome. And if you're returning, thank you very much for your support. And as always, if you like the video, hit the thumbs up. If you hate the video, and I mean you find it offensive because it is a complimentary video, or if you feel like it's just so out there, go ahead and hit the thumbs down because I appreciate your feedback in any case. So this is for Capricorn between now and the middle of September 2018. What's going on with Capricorn? We're starting off with the Queen of Cups. The Capricorn is feeling quite generous in terms of their time and energy. They may have felt like they've been a bit too refined or a bit too even aggressive with the people in their life, and they may be feeling a sudden turnaround, like they can loosen up, like they can have more fun, like they can let go, like they can give in more so than usual. So they're experimenting with this a bit with the people in their lives. We have the Six of Swords. It can be in the case that they had a partner or lover who was moving pretty aggressively away from them, and they felt like they had to bend over backwards or be much nicer to this person to keep the person in their life, because a person may be trying to leave or threatened to leave or wanted to leave. So I feel like the Capricorn elemental sign and energy is bending over backwards to be exceedingly or excessively nice with the people in their lives. Now this can also be with co-workers, by the way, feeling like they have to somehow be very, very diplomatic and handle those around them with kid gloves, because they may have built up a reputation of being in some way a bit aggressive without, being too mean to the Capricorn and making them feel like I'm being mean to them. A bit aggressive. I don't feel like the Capricorn meant it that way, but others may have taken it this way. I feel like they have, the Capricorn feels like now they have something to lose, so they have to change their ways a bit, or sweeten the pot, endear someone to them or ingratiate someone to them with their kindness. Let's take this one. We have Major Arcana, the Magician. Whatever they're doing, it does seem to be effective, even if the other person is not yet showing that they're ready to stay or ready to spend more time or ready to give more work. To the Capricorn, I feel like it is working what they're doing. This strategy is quite effective. People are seeing a different side of them. I think Capricorn had this before, oddly enough, at some point this year. They had this strategy before. Let's see what else is happening for Capricorn. Let's go ahead and take those two. We have, three. We have Major Arcana, the Chariot. We have the Nine of Wands. And we have Major Arcana, the Hierophant. So this feels very much like a relationship issue or a quite serious issue where someone may be trying to break away from. This can also be children trying to break away from the Capricorn and move their life in a direction that is absent of the Capricorn energy. It doesn't necessarily have to be personal. In a relationship standpoint, if this is a partner, it is personal. If it's kids, it's not necessarily personal. They just want to strike off in their own life, make their own choices, and be independent away from the Capricorn. I feel like others are having some frustration with the Capricorn at work, feeling like the Capricorn is sticking too much to convention, too much to the rigors of the schedule. So the Capricorn can have some opposition at work for others who want to try new things or they want to do things differently. This can also be for a mate who wants to do things different, and the Capricorn is now just fighting to keep them in their life. I feel like the person wants to vacate or go away. Let's see what else. If we have a confirmation, we have the Seven of Wands. So we have the Seven of Wands and the Nine of Wands. I feel like I'm going to go ahead and keep those because those just really came on the table. We have the Eight of Wands. We have the Major Arcana, the Emperor, and we have the Three of Pentacles. So it does seem like there have been in some ways some threats. I feel like there has been in some ways a lot of disagreements or even arguments around the Capricorn elemental sign and energy, and rebellion, general rebellion of people closest to them, trying to leave them or leave away from them, challenge their authority, challenge their knowledge, challenge how they think. This can be at work as well, guys. So the Capricorn is dealing with a bit of challenging energy. Those people challenging them, and the Capricorn is trying to keep these people in their life. We have the Queen of Coins, again, trying to keep these people in their life, in their sphere, in their world. But I feel like the people are trying to break away from them. This can also be a partner. Let's see if we can pull anything a bit more positive out of this for those Capricorns who are in crazy situations with their lovers or with work. Therefore, I don't know why they would be watching this video, but let's see, because I feel like this is quite negative, and sorry for that. So we have the Four of Pentacles. So we have the Three of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles. The Capricorn is just trying to keep I feel like they're trying to keep their family life together, or their family together, or their relationship together. And they feel like they're walking on eggshells or jumping through hoops to try to impress or appease their partner, lover, husband, wife, or mate. We have Major Arcana with Death. It looks like Capricorn, and I have to be upfront with what I'm getting, whatever you do as a quick fix, because this is with the Magician, whatever you do, I feel like it's just a temporary fix right now. So you have had some progress, or it feels like something positive, but it doesn't stick. It feels like it's quite temporary, and it doesn't stick. It doesn't hold. It falls apart again. So meaning there are more arguments about the same topic or subject matter. This can be because a person has already made up their mind to leave, or they have a new partner. And this can be also at work that your superiors or bosses or colleagues already see you a certain way. And even though you can show a different side of yourself, they're just not really buying it. We have Major Arcana, the Universe, with Major Arcana, the Chariot. It can just be time for a change. It can just be time for something different that the Capricorn elemental sign and energy wants to ultimately avoid, but they may not be really able to avoid this. The bell has already been rung. The bell has already been rung, and you can't take the sound away now. We have the Two of Swords. So now it's just, now things will happen, and you will have to make decisions around this change. Like, so if your partner told that they want to leave, it's probably that they will leave. You can try to keep them around a bit longer in some way, but it's like they will leave, and then you will have decisions to make around division of property or who will live where or anything like this. Let's turn it around. It can also be a partner that wants to be with a Capricorn, and they will have to make similar decisions of whether they want to be with this person or not. They won't be able to sit on the fence. And we have the Emperor and the Empress now. We have the Empress with the Hierophant. So I feel like, again, the Capricorn really wants to keep their family unit together, or they want to keep their traditional family structure, or they want to keep to a tradition that's not holding for them. People are breaking away and rebelling away from tradition around the Capricorn elemental sign and energy, and the Capricorn is finding ways to cope with this. Whatever they find will be a quick but temporary fix, and it's better to try to look for long-term solutions, and that will require them to dive a bit more in depth into what's happened so far and where you're going now in the future. What's happened, where they're going. That's the energy for now until the middle of September for Capricorn Sun and rising Venus. I thank you for joining me, and I'll see you back here again soon. Bye-bye.